Don't you just love all the fun and festive music at the holidays? Hey Book Dragons, welcome back to the channel. I'm really glad you're here. I am so excited for today's video. I'm doing a book tag, but this is a very special tag because this is the Booktube Christmas Songs tag. I was looking for some ideas for a fun video to do leading up to Christmas, and so I was looking up some different tag videos and I ran across this tag created by Haley in Booklands. So I was really excited to find this and be able to do it. So we're gonna get right to it, guys, and I hope you enjoy it. So I'm gonna get my eyes on here. Alright, so here we go. You're a mean one, Mr. Grinch. You really are an eel. Name a villainous character you couldn't help but love. And that would be Jean-Francois from the Empire of the Vampire. He is the vampire historian who is taking down Gabriel's tail. And I love his character. Just such a really well-written and well-nuanced character. There's a lot of great characters in that book. So if you've not read it, you really need to check it out. But yeah, Jean-Francois is a very, very cool character. Number 2. All I want for Christmas is you. Which book do you most hope to see under your Christmas tree? And that would be the folio edition of Neverwhere by Neil Gaiman. It's a newer release for the Folio Society, and I absolutely love how they've designed the book, and it's one of my favorite Neil Gaiman books, so I would love to have that under my tree. Prompt number 3. Rudolph the red-nosed reindeer had a very shiny nose, and if you ever saw it, you could even say it glows. Name a character that overcomes major obstacles and learns to believe in themselves. And for this one, I chose Kaladin Stormblessed from the Stormlight Archive. I love Kaladin's character arc, and I just think he comes a long way to becoming a very self-aware character and learning to believe in himself as well as to trusting other people around him. So I think he just has an awesome character arc. Santa Claus is coming to town. Santa Claus is coming to town. Santa Claus is coming to town. Number 4 is Santa Claus is coming to town. And it has 2 parts, Part A and Part B. Part A says, which character do you think would be on the top of the naughty list? And for that one, I chose Hannibal Lecter from the Hannibal book series, Silence of the Lambs. You're probably familiar with that. So yeah, he's at the top of the naughty list. And Part B, which character do you think would be at the top of the nice list? And for this, I chose Chauncey from The House in the Cerulean Sea by T.J. Klune. Chauncey is one of my favorite characters. He's just so endearing, and he would totally be at the top of the nice list. If you disagree with that, you're going to have to do some serious convincing with me in the comments, because I don't know. I think Chauncey takes the cake for the nice list. Okay, number 5 is Frosty the Snowman. Which book just melts your heart? And I'm going back to House in the Cerulean Sea for this one. That book is just such a heartwarming, cozy tale, and it warms my heart every time I think about it. I need to reread it, and I will reread it eventually. But yeah, just such a great book for me. Okay, number 6. Feliz Navidad. Feliz Navidad. Choose a book that takes place in a country other than your own. So for this, I chose The Bear and the Nightingale by Catherine Arden, This takes place in Russia, or ancient Rus, which eventually became modern-day Russia. So that's such a great book. The Winter Night Trilogy is one of my favorite book series, and I highly recommend it if you have not read it. So that's my choice for that prompt. Number 7. It's the most wonderful time of the year. This one is, which holiday-themed book do you use to spread the Christmas joy? And there's 2 that I can really think of off the top of my head. Number 1 would be A Christmas Carol. You can see it right up there on my shelf. That's my new Folio Society edition. So that's an awesome book to spread Christmas joy with. And the other one is The Hogfather by Terry Pratchett. It's one of the books in the Death series, which is part of the larger Discworld series. And it's just so much fun, guys. I laughed so hard when I read that book. And one of these days, I'll reread that again. But that's a great one to spread Christmas joy as well. Oh, we're going for a sleigh ride. It's that time of year again. And I think I screwed up the lyrics on that song, but oh well. Number 8 is Sleigh Ride. Which fictional character would you choose to spend the holidays with? And it doesn't have to be a love interest. And for this one, I would love to spend the holidays with Thimble from Legends and Lattes. Thimble just makes all these awesome, tasty pastries, and I just know that if I spent the holidays with Thimble, I would be happy with sweets, pastries, goodies. It makes my mouth water just thinking about it. And so, yes, I would spend the holidays with Thimble. The next one is Baby, It's Cold Outside. Number 9 is, which book that you didn't like would you sacrifice to a fire to warm yourself up in the cold? Now, I have to make a disclaimer here. I don't burn books. I would never burn a book. But hypothetically, if I was the type of person who would burn a book, I would pick Shadow and Claw by Gene Wolfe. Now, don't come at me. I know a lot of people love this book. It just wasn't for me. I totally respect you if you love it. But yeah, this is a book that, if I was about to freeze to death and I was the type of person to burn a book, then I would pick that book. So, there you go. Okay, and the final prompt on this list is, do you hear what I hear? A song, high above the trees, with a voice as big as the sea, with a voice as big as the sea. Which book do you think everyone should read? This one's easy, guys. I can't pick another book other than The Ocean at the End of the Lane by Neil Gaiman. I know you've heard me say it time and time again, but it's Christmas and it's my favorite book, so I have to put that on this prompt. And that's the end of my list. So now I've got to tag some people. I am going to tag Danielle over at Bookara, An Erudite Adventure, and I am going to tag Bookends and Biscuits. And I know it's kind of getting close to Christmas, so they may not be able to do this tag in time for Christmas. That's okay. I know Christmas is only 3 days away from when this video is going live, so if you can do it, great. If not, I understand. And if you are watching and you want to do this tag, you have a channel, whatever, feel free to do this tag. So I'm going to end with my favorite Christmas song. To wish you all who celebrate Christmas a very Merry Christmas. And if you don't celebrate Christmas, if you celebrate something else, a very happy holidays to all of you and a happy new year. And my favorite Christmas song is Holly Jolly Christmas. Have a holly jolly Christmas. It's the best time of the year. I don't know if there'll be snow, but have a cup of cheer. Have a holly jolly Christmas. And when you walk down the street, Say hello to friends you know and everyone you meet. Ho, ho, the mistletoe hung where you can see. Somebody waits for you, kiss them once for me. Have a holly jolly Christmas, and in case you didn't hear, oh by golly, have a holly jolly Christmas this year. Wishing you all the best for the holidays, everyone. Thank you for watching my channel and making it the best it can be just by your comments and by your presence here. I thank you all so much. You are all one of my best year-round gifts. All right, take care. I will talk to you soon. Make sure you're reading more books and have a safe and fun holiday.